Okay. So as I put in my Instagram post, I have to start this with a short little message. Oh, as short as I can make it anyway. So obviously the title of this is, well, I mean, we all know what it is. I've kind of been going with a theme for this series, for the titles, but we all know what this is. This is supposed to be Chapter 2. Thing is, I've already streamed it. You won't find it because, for whatever reason, even though I played the entire episode, or I guess chapter, in one single stream, I went back to the VOD, and I mean, I'm actually kind of glad because like the first 30 minutes of the stream were like just me rambling. Cause I had to wait for for chapter 2 to actually start, no, sorry, to download because I still had to install it apparently, even though it should have automatically installed. But the thing is, that VOD only ended up being, for whatever reason, 4.5 minutes. I don't know why. It's like didn't save anything after that. But now I have to replay it. So I already know pretty much what happened. I've only played through it once, and I've only ever seen any of this once, so I'm not going to remember a whole lot until we actually get to points. But so I probably won't be too terribly surprised as to, what's on the screen. I really wish that stream hadn't have, basically failed, because now I can't show my actual initial surprise, or I could show it anyway because I don't have a webcam, because I can't afford one. But the important thing is that I can't just express my surprise. It's ruined now. But I am still gonna replay it because I want to actually have that on here, and hopefully on YouTube to actually show it. Yeah. See, as you can see, I've already got all of this, and then I still have yet to start chapter 3. So we're gonna start this. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best to try to explore as much as I possibly can. The thing is, if I want to try to upload stuff to YouTube, I apparently have to keep it short, because that 4.5. I just tried to upload the 4.5 minute thing because I wanted to see if that's actually what it was, and that thing uploaded to YouTube immediately. Like, it was just instantly done, essentially. So apparently, even though I've seen 9-hour streams posted on YouTube, apparently I have to keep it short, as short as possible. So we're gonna just try to kind of just move right through this. If we go back, I've only missed one collectible, and that was in episode 1. I got all of them in chapter 2, so I don't have to go looking for them again. But yeah, we are gonna have to replay this, which is disappointing, but it's better than just not uploading it at all. So let's just get right into it. Replay in isolation mode. Your progress in isolation mode will not be saved and won't override your saved game. You may use this mode if you want to replay a scene without altering your save or search for missing collectibles. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna try to do my best to make the same choices I did in the other stream, but I'm gonna replay it in isolation mode, so that way my progress will get carried back over. So hopefully you'll actually see what happened in the failed stream, and when I do episode or chapter 3 on Wednesday, which if you didn't see that other post either on my Instagram, I updated my Twitch schedule because I thought I could do every day because I don't do anything else other than play video games, so I thought I could do every day. I can do every day, it's just I can't do every day at exactly the same time because I don't sleep well. Right? I suffer from sleep apnea. So one day I might sleep for 5 hours, the next day I'll sleep for 14 hours. So I could stream every day. I just can't have a consistent schedule like that. So now it's just Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 p.m. Central Time. So thankfully Twitch will update the print on the stream, so it'll change for the time zones. But yeah, it's just apparently every day was too much. I thought I could do it, and in theory I can. It's just the sleep apnea is kind of getting in the way. And let's just get on with this. The thing is, I don't want to change what I've already done because I actually liked the ending I got for this chapter. It's just I want to replay it, and I'm gonna try to do my best to pick the same choices, the same dialogue options, everything. I'm gonna do my best. And of course, I'm gonna try to stay quiet during dialogue, so I might get interrupted constantly, but.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Yeah, this one right here is just gonna end up being a kind of lighthearted. Oh, not this one. That's the very next one. That's gonna be a little lighthearted, little cutscene.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
And this is supposed to be the same night.
Ollie? What a waste.
Freaking ice cream soup.
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help! for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
Oh, it doesn't even just... Really? Doesn't just keep playing? It's really gonna make me do this? I didn't even do anything. That really? Oh, okay. So like literally, oh, isolation mode meaning like you have to go back. Okay, all right. Sorry for that. So I'm just gonna. I don't want to restart everything because I changed something, man. And I don't want to do this every time if scene ends. That's just gonna get irritating. Fine, we'll just restart progress from this scene. Yeah, I think I have a pretty good idea of. Oh, I have to hold it. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea of what needs to be done for choices. I get YouTube dicking me over. I don't know why Twitch did as well. I just want to apologize for any noises you hear. Like, my chair is not very quiet. I actually need a new one anyway, because I just lean back, you know, like any normal person in a chair, and this thing likes to tip backward. I actually have to keep the back of this thing to my bed most of the time, because otherwise, I just fall over. If I can at least, you know, get it up against the bed, and it falls over, I can at least catch myself and prop myself back up. Listen, here's the happy scene I was talking about earlier. Anyway, and then the other thing too is that sometimes I have to like readjust both my glasses or my hair underneath my headphones, so you might hear them bumping around a little bit at times because... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I need to make sure that, okay, what I'm going to do is, because usually I upload these things to YouTube, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just be completely quiet through this, so that way I'm not getting interrupted, hopefully, and, because if I can't actually keep this in the YouTube video, I can choose to mute it when I go to upload it, but I don't want to get, you know, interrupted from trying to say something, so I'm just going to be completely quiet during this scene and just let the music play and everything. And if I end up having to delete the audio for this part of the video, then, you know, so be it. But I'm not getting interrupted, and there's nothing. It's not like we're missing much of anything. Although, considering that the music overlaps with some of the dialogue at the end of the song, at the end of this little clip here, this little, it's just nostalgic, happy montage. It might be quiet, but it will eventually come back. Once the music is completely off, it should kick back in, and then once, you know, we get a break in dialogue, I'll start talking again. Anyway, here we go.
You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this. Goblin face is keep, dollar sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you. What to do with this?
It's actually a pretty decent thing there. And I think I remember correctly, I think I sold this.
Maybe someone would be willing to refinish it.
And there was a collectible under here, but I got it. Like everything else. So,
I completely
should
forgot
probably
we had a
check
pet
and
vole
see
for a few days.
if it actually replaced
She
it or
was
not.
in rough shape when we found her.
Right here, give me a second. Okay, no, it's
Good
fine.
thing Mary.
What's this doing down here?
I kind of interrupted Tyler, and I apologize for that. Because they were talking about the vole, which now you can actually remember the memory here for that.
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
No, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one.
I really wish you could actually see it too, though.
Like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then. I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
Not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile like Allison.
This. Oh wait, no, it's right. It's out here, I think. Or no, there is something out there though. Don't know why it's not letting me remember right here though. Oh, because it wasn't. I was holding right trigger. It didn't even do anything.
Like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too.
It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
That's a nice face.
I wonder if my horse figurine is still in there.
You're welcome to stick your hand in there to check. Ugh, gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think I chose to trash this because
We
no
ate
one would
way
pay
too
for
much
it.
expired food on this table.
Oh, God. What's that smell?
What's that smell? What's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Okay.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops. I forgot. All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
What about you?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
I never did understand how these work, like,
I
mechanically.
really like that armchair.
Maybe sit in it for a few minutes and see if you get used to the mold smell first.
On second thought, never mind.
Another one for the landfill.
Guess you are. Having fun, are we? This is getting and finally. I hate to say it,
About to
but
say there.
the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
There's an achievement for this I want to try to get. You just have to keep doing it until he says, okay, it actually is pretty funny.
Hey, Allison. come take a break with me.
Hold on.
Alright, I guess that is pretty funny.
There it is. Achievement unlocked. Mood changer. Prove to Tyler that mood boxes are actually funny.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
See, I'm not a big fan of either, but if I was gonna pick one,
Would you
I would
rather
probably
have
coffee.
instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As
I
in,
forgot about that joke.
How long have you been waiting to make that joke?
longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
And the other thing too is that him saying that reminds me of a joke from Archer season 8. No. Yeah, no, it was season 8. Because they were making a joke about how Lana, because she has giant freaking like man-like hands, they were calling her a T-man. So that just kind of reminded me of that. That show is honestly really funny. If you have Hulu, you definitely need to watch it. Especially if the new season just started. It is so freaking good.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
I'll have to wait for him to actually pull the book out, because it doesn't let me do it. But the ambience is kind of nice, but
Allison,
it can get annoying.
Let's look at our drawings. Allison's first drafts. Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay, so you've got Tessa, Eddie, and Sam. And if I remember correctly, you need to swap
Go
with
here.
these two. Because you have the pious pelican, pious meaning super religious, which as we've learned so far, Tessa is really religious. The moose apparently teaches the goblins, like teaching them how to fish, and that was exactly what Eddie did. And the bear is kind of like I guess she's kind of like the helper. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as I'm concerned.
All right.
So yeah,
I think I'm done.
You sure?
I was just trying to think of a way to actually describe it. But yeah,
How do you like
that's
them
what
apples?
it is.
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real-life people. Or this one.
Yeah, and she went for it apparently. Even though it should have popped last time, but whatever. It's happened before. I
Yep.
remember I tried to play Call of
Totally
Duty.
Mary Ann.
Hold on.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
But yeah, I got Modern Warfare 2 remastered, and I completed the entire game. Somehow, didn't even get the fucking achievement for the first level. Yeah, somehow I did not get Back in the Saddle, which was literally just the trophy, the achievement you get for completing the very first level SSDD. Like, what was it, SSDD? No, I think that was the first one. Like, for the first game, I mean. Either way, that opening level where you run through the pit, and you have to train a bunch of people how to shoot, yada yada yada. Basically, yeah, my point is, I ended up not getting the achievement for that somehow, even though I'd already finished the game. So I've had delayed achievements before, and I literally had to go back and basically earn the achievement again in order to do that. That's supposed to be the Mad Hunter.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way. What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared.
Yeah, supposedly they actually do see
Go back
him.
to the forest.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was full.
So listen, I wanted to apologize for scaring you yesterday.
You didn't. Your shotgun did.
Yeah, well, anyway, I also came by to say I fired up the Google and I did some reading.
The Google.
I didn't know the difference between all those words. I mean, never been much of a reader. But I think I get why what I said was wrong, and I'm real sorry. Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. That fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
That apology was something.
Come on. We need lights. So be nice to the helpful man.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies. Huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah, the one for the called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something? Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No,
I
shit.
broke the handle, but they got the door open. So. I did actually miss that when I last played it, but yeah. I'm gonna go
Well,
and fix the
at
fuse
least
box.
the door's open now. All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, it was red, but I don't remember which one was red. I had to work this out like for a very long time. Okay, so that's not red because I know it was red, yellow, yellow, blue for the top row, and then the left from there is yellow. 20
Let's take a look.
is the yellow one.
The whole
So we'll go ahead and
needs to be
put 20 there.
Nah, just need to sand that part down. You could refinish the whole
And then
thing, but
here
it's a lot of work for an old door.
and here.
Let's try this one.
This one has to be blue, which was the 15, and this one over here is the 30 then. And then I can verify it, but I want to show. This is what it's supposed to be. It says, 1 is dryer and the water heater, 2 is the kitchen,
Thank you.
3 is the outlet.
Shit. Oh.
Yes, 4 is the lights, 5 is generator, heater, and 6 is garage. I don't know
Wrecked it playing ball.
why there it's like all messed up because you can clearly see it on the image. But if you do the read thing, it doesn't actually want to show it.
No, till
At least not all the words anyway.
I got hurt.
And then there's the bottom one here, which is talking about how Sam wrote a letter and said, Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use 15 amp fuses for the garage, which the one was already in there. Amps to up to 120 amp for the whole house. Sam. P.S. Pretty proud of myself. For once, I've respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color
Must
cable.
be the latch.
Which, again, doesn't really help a whole lot when trying to figure this out. I literally just started using
Salt and lime.
random combinations. It took me a while,
It's a door latch.
but I got it. That's the important thing.
Seems good.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so, bye.
What was that about?
And then
I
now
wonder
he's
why
gonna have
Sam
to
got
explore
so
the garage.
upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Well, something about it really got to him.
I don't think any of us are exactly happy to see that gun rack. Remind me to take it down later.
Preda-rep. What's that?
Wolf P.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
I sense
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair of shoes, then yes. Hey, it was not funny.
Sure thing, B-boy.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to see that one last time because I didn't actually see it. I don't actually know what he's looking at. I mean, it's supposed to be a spider, but
If we end up living together, you should know my house has a no spiders rule.
Well, in my house, we don't kill them.
Ugh. You can take them outside then.
I don't actually see a spider. There's the thing.
Oh man.
I didn't last time. I didn't do it.
Look
I
at
didn't
this.
that time either.
I think this is where she made all her toys. Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here. Found Marianne's stash. Blueberry, salmonberry. Huh. Birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted freedom and 9 p.m. lights out. Allison, do you know who this is?
Fireweed.
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. You weren't even supposed to be here.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Shh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What were they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There's more. I can feel it.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out! What?
She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I don't know. I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
So you choose Tyler's memory where she was angry, or Allison's where Marianne was sad. I'm just trying to do this because it fucking me kind of irritating since it repeats. Unless you switch back and forth like this. But I'm trying to remember. I think I picked Tyler's. I'm pretty sure I picked Tyler's.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here! Get off my property right now!
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
No, don't fuck the trash. That's gross. Your dick and her vagina will smell like, disgusting garbage. No, don't do that.
Man, I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina.
And I
what's
actually
going
remember
on?
the choice I made because it's honestly just the smarter one anyway.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. Not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list. Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? I feel like I've been here before.
Let me look at this. Look at this fucking view. It's amazing. I mean, as cold as Alaska is, and I definitely wouldn't want to live there because of that, it seems like it'd be a really nice place to visit. Just for the atmosphere and the view and everything.
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking?
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
Last time I picked option A there, but I really didn't like what happened there, because I don't know why I even picked that option, because I knew that was going to be a really bad option, just for the dialogue. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to ask.
Are you planning to sulk all day?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Jesus. I feel like we're 8 again.
Yeah, that other option is just honestly like that.
It's
That's
pretty
really
crazy
bad.
Tina found someone willing to pay cash for a house out here, huh?
Yeah. Who has that kind of money and wants to buy a house in Delos Crossing?
Now we'll never know.
We'll get another buyer.
Hopefully.
And it's like, at this point, you just kind of have to wait it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
So, I have to warn you. I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
He'll probably say he's too busy to talk. That's how he tends to avoid conflict.
We're not looking for conflict, just answers.
Let's be honest. Lately, that's been pretty much the same thing.
I haven't been trying to pick fights. You know that, right? I just want closure, that's all.
I know. I need some of it too.
Hey!
And then we have to come over here because of the tree. As you can see the OA there, which is supposed to be Tyler's original first initial and then Allison's first initial. Which makes me think Green Lantern though, because OA.
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin Kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
I think at this point we can kind of guess what the update is.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
And they will show it here in a second. See, and I thought he was like gonna like carve the O off and then put the T. Instead, he just put the T over top of the O, and I'm just like, really? That just looks so dumb. I mean, I get the symbolism of it, but the way he did it, just I personally don't like it. Because I kind of have like an OCD thing because of my autism, and that's affecting my freaking OCD. My
So,
autism.
what's the plan?
Anyway.
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm going to take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if we say it's important.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Happy as any teenager, yeah. I never let my mom
You said your
volunteer
daughter
with
was
the
with you
school.
during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her
Right now,
information too then.
I
Can
tried
you
to
give me her
wait
name and date of
for
birth?
this, but it just kind of keeps going and going and
Isabella
going.
Henderson.
Morning,
so we're
Chief
just gonna
Brown.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres.
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Okay, so wait, what was it?
Okay.
Oh yeah, 'cause we have to try to go upstairs, but we can't do that.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency. Lake water. You know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
And there's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you.
Which
First
is
door
that
on your
way.
right.
So
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Should we just look around?
Yeah, okay. Act normal.
oh yeah, and then we have to actually find another way up. In order to do that, we have to go back over this way. There's a map over here.
Alright. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Got a better idea?
Not really. No.
Right. Let's go.
I apologize for my dogs, but I think my stepdad just came back home from work, so yeah, they're gonna bark. Anyway, I know that this was an option.
That pile of paper.
This was the best option I had.
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
And then let's just do it. Because yeah, this is the
Jesus,
window.
Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
So yeah, the other option was the window over in the opposite corner of the room.
Alright.
Hold on.
I'm in position.
What now?
Back there.
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase
Yeah, I'm
will
back
be
there. Yeah,
right
it's either. Yeah, it would have basically been that, and then try to pretend that there was a criminal, and
You head now?
I know that's actually a thing.
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
There's winter air.
Okay. I'm by the door. Come on.
And then there is a lot of stuff that you can
Garbage cans
actually
are like
interact with.
opposite of bear proof. You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down. We don't have time for a ranger rant. And I've got the Wildlife Channel too, you know.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh god, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it.
I know we have to start in Eddie's office. There's a lot of stuff here, but we're not gonna bother with any of it because I just want to try to get through this. And we're just gonna try to
Dallas
speed
Police
run this
Force is
part.
getting a new office. This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
If Eddie catches us in here.
There's no turning back now.
Can't read that.
Personnel files, department budgets, with zero
Donald
case
M. Mert.
files.
I think it was that guy. I believe it's this guy. Yeah.
Seriously?
Anyway.
You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information, and computers are basically information piñatas. Whoa, Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know, but there's a reference number, R68653.
And then there's this one too, which I thought was actually kind of funny. If we scroll it, the message is supposed to be, people, we are all adults here. Whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean after themselves. Or I'll personally stuff said culprit into the washer so they can see how it works. And then Greg's replies, man who pissed in her cereal this morning. And then she says, you hit reply all, Sherlock.
One of his
thought that was
emails
funny.
mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is.
And then we have to go over here.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Okay, so what was it? 0, then 4, and is it this one? Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, cause they're worn out. I was trying to figure out if that was the code or not. Cause I remember it was like I know it started with a 6 and ended with the 1, or it was either the 1 or the 4. And then that other one would have been either the second or third
Looks
one.
like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, yeah.
I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning
our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need
I
anything.
believe it goes straight back here.
R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
Oh wait, I think it's actually over here. Yeah, I think it's this one.
Here we go.
Yeah. And apparently it's like no matter how fast you actually do this, you end up eventually getting caught by Chief Brown. So it's better to just find everything.
A step-by-step record of the investigation.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
So then we go over here to this computer.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan? March 1st, 2005?
Yeah.
Reference
Yeah,
is
I'm back out.
05R61 889.
05R61, which was this one right here. I don't know why it does R61 and then it's just completely blank for the next like 3 digits. Kind of
Found a
irritating now.
summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
I mean, we can read it, but it's a bit much, and plus they pretty much summarize it in the dialogue. And it just takes more time than I really want it to, honestly. Because again, we want to try to keep this as short as we possibly can. Okay, so Ronan Children, this one. Oh shit. Nope. Ronan Children.
Delos
that.
Crossing Police Department.
There we go.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming out.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
And he hung up already. Okay, but that wasn't the information we wanted, though. Oh, I did get an achievement for that. State your emergency. Found a recording of the twins' 911 call. Okay. That's the one we wanted.
Check out 5R62 766.
R62 766. That's R63. I think that one's over here. I think.
Nope.
Is it this one? No. 05R62 might be on this side. No. 05R62. Is that what it was? Not after a while. It's the R630.
This one either.
Oh no, wait, I forgot it's this one
Where's
right here.
the damn box?
Well,
It's this one.
I have her autopsy report.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
what is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Yeah, if you come over here, it says evidence of freshwater inhalation, 15 centimeter stab wound, non-fatal, death by drowning. Yeah. So, Allison didn't even end up killing her. But drowning did.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Stall him.
No shit, Sherlock.
Get him into his office.
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
Okay, so then we need Marianne Ronan. Maybe this one, no.
Here.
There it is.
Reference is 2005-201-546.
So the full thing is 2005. So we're looking for one that has the full year on that. I think it's that one. I know I said that one, it was 2014. I was looking at the last half of that. Not one of those. This might be it.
Okay,
Yep.
here it is. Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was something else as well. Alright, back to the computer. So Tessa Vecchi, Marianne Ronan children, there we go.
Okay, I need to check out 05 R68 MISC.
Which I believe was over here.
Here we go.
Yep. Which MISC would be miscellaneous, of course.
Huh. Why is that here?
So I'm gonna go back to the computer. This one is a lot of back and forth, but it is kind of interesting to be like piecing together everything. Kind of slow through the dialogue because again.
Child services. Search for that.
Yep. Child service, Tessa, nope, Ronan children, there we go.
Reference is 0501 COM-EBR.
01.
There.
This one.
Jesus. Unbelievable. Allie, Tessa called fucking social services on us. And Eddie went along with it.
What?
Where are you? What's going on?
I think that was the last one, and then we have to try to go to leave, and then Eddie ends up catching us.
I need to get moving.
Yep.
Shit.
But no matter what, he would have
Sorry,
caught you
Tyler, I
anyway.
couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Just like his mom.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
And I know part of this was you want to be quieter for Allison's sake because you don't want to ruin her life, so we're gonna talk in private.
You're right. Family.
Yep.
And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah. You're right. We need to talk. The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
So you took her word for it and called child services?
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit.
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day, before she died? You felt shitty, didn't you? That's why you broke procedure?
I had to warn her that it was happening and that it wasn't looking good. An assessment worker had been assigned and started doing background checks. What else was I supposed to do?
I thought always telling each other the truth was our number one rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
And this is the one I picked last time.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it.
Yeah, and he even puts the ring on that Allison gave to him from Eddie in the last episode, or chapter. I keep calling them episodes, and they're technically not episodes, they're chapters. I mean, it's an episode,
Group
but...
No.
Absolutely not.
Like how they're both just that uncomfortable with it.
To kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh? Well, that went better than I was afraid it would.
There go the damn dogs again. I believe she stopped started to talk with her. Yeah. I am just gonna move on though.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try to speed run through this as much as I can as well. But we're only halfway through this episode.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But
Yeah,
given
I'm
who
hurting.
is here,
Really
we
still
can't
playing as
count out the
Tyler.
rapture. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
Stopped to take a leak. Just as I was finishing up, what do I see?
This is the guy from the boat in the first chapter as well.
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Oh, hey! Tyler, from the boat, right?
Huh. We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
Okay, here we go.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately. We're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
No reason to head straight to the office. He's in the phone, so then we gotta wait.
We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we
Allison
figure out
should
our
be
next
coming
move.
on.
Well,
Be on
why
our
don't
way.
we schedule a
Yep.
meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
You and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Wait a second.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey.
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so be late.
I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say. But look, oh, gosh. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
I'm assuming that his baby
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
Then we have to go back and help Michael with the...
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
And again, I can't talk to Allison, but I'm just gonna I'm trying to get through this so that way I can hopefully get it uploaded to YouTube. So I'm just gonna head right back there.
All right. I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one. All right. Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye.
Another right here. And there's, let's see, there's the 6 on top, which means there's 6 underneath. That's 12.
Hold
and
on.
there's 2 on the side, so
Let me
that's
count
14. So that is 14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
On it.
I believe the bleach is... Yeah, it's right there. You have to look at the bottom shelf. Look at the whole shelf and then the bottom. There's 6 of them.
6?
All right. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have
I'm gonna have to come right over here.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then we gotta do the plushies.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in...
So...
I believe it's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael?
This is actually kind of funny.
Ouch, what the fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Now they have a little fucking plushie war here.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
You have to hold it to do that.
Gotcha.
Okay, if I remember correctly here, yeah, he just changes cover. So we also need to change cover.
Boom.
He doesn't ever fire very quickly. Like,
One more
at all.
hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny. Oh, come
Yeah,
on. Is that all you
this
got,
way.
Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Come on. He doesn't turn enough there. Or there.
So
That's
is
over
this a
there.
typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
I'm gonna tell Allison you said that.
Ugh, she's usually stuck in the office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Gotcha.
There's number 3. And then they're gonna do the 4th one. Just for cutscene purposes.
Man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, I'll never make that mistake again. Okay. I need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here. Let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
And there's just a bunch of stuff around, so it's gonna sit. It's just decorative stuff, really. I mean, we can look at this. Yeah, 'cause we can't talk to him
No
yet,
way.
so we just have to look.
You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to his show in Juneau a few months ago.
Okay, and then... Oh, yeah.
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show, and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour. And I'm done.
And there is
I'm
this up here,
surprised
too.
Tessa
that
let you
I'll
hang
cover
this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town will be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you. Anyway...
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronan.
You mean the OG Ronan? I was born first, you know?
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad you trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
And like I said in my last attempt at this stream, when I got to this scene, I was talking about how, like, you know, I don't typically go for the homosexual romances, I guess you could say, because I just don't try to branch into that. But for story purposes, I will, and this is definitely a story purpose. So.
Well, golly gee, Michael.
Not that I have
think
anything
you're
against it,
swell
but yeah.
too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better?
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Like I was saying, I'm not against it in any way, shape, or form. Otherwise, I wouldn't play a game like this. But it just, I think the homosexuality thing just makes me personally uncomfortable. I don't know why. I mean, it's not, again, it's not that I hate it. It's not that I'm against it. It's just that I don't ever try to go for anything like that in a video game. I try to go for the straighter things.
Here we are.
You know what I mean? Like a straight romance. But it's just a personal preference. It's not like a prejudice or anything. I just feel like I have to explain that, because otherwise
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
For it.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah. You're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big, crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
Now, we can go check up with him, and I think that for the sake of the continuity of the game, I think we will.
Look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially
But I'm
after,
going to speed run through this still.
you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool? So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot. Sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really
Yeah. I don't...
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Yeah, no.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
Do you think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
And I'm gonna go up here and talk to Michael. But again, I'm gonna try to rush through this as quickly as I can.
Uncle died last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
I can't actually pronounce that at all, but he does explain in a little bit that he's a Klingon Indian, that his uncle was.
So
that's why
how are you,
difficult to pronounce name.
Holding up?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
So then just kind of loops. You only get to ask those two things, and then talking about the tree and stuff.
So, how are you, holding up?
I think this one over here was Tessa's grave, or Tessa's mom's grave, or parents' grave. I think it was this one.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Yep.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
I need to remember another memory.
Do we really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we
Which we
didn't
have to
have
go
to visit
through.
her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember standing.
Allison, please.
I'm
I
not
know I
going.
love her, but
Allison, come back.
Oh. Only a few steps in, and I'm already... Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week. And we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come... I'll be
I feel like
back
this
soon,
one's probably the
alright?
more hopeful one, and this was the one I actually picked
I'll be back soon.
when I initially tried to play this and stream it.
Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back.
Okay.
I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
And then here's Eddie's mom's grave. Right here. And there's a box behind it which contains a collectible, but I already have all of them.
This spot's familiar.
Okay, now we can get a memory? Okay.
I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4. But yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne?
Ty.
Oh, I accidentally just skipped it, but yeah.
This is it. Right.
This one right here.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine? She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Yeah.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Both of you, kids. I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
You shouldn't. She needed to hear all of that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Still, I might bring in a peace offering my first day back. Any ideas?
Jesus stuff?
Maybe I'll just finally bring back that book I borrowed 6 months ago.
I'm pretty sure you do have to sit here with her.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
We're coming into the last scene of the episode. I'm just gonna start saying episode because they're episodes. There might only be 3 of them, but they're episodes. But we're coming to the last little bit of it, and then I will play chapter 3, which is the final one, on Wednesday. But yeah, we're gonna finish this one out. But I'm just, just pre-saying it, I guess, just for the sake of it. The important thing is we're almost done with this, so.
I'm gonna fall asleep
It's kinda
the second
heated
I hit
here,
the
actually.
couch.
You better rally.
No pun intended.
We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit.
See
Allison.
what I mean by no pun intended?
I'll get the fire extinguisher. Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it. What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I'm going to find out.
Yep, this is why I'm here.
Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Over here. I was gonna say, because he was supposed to have a bit of dialogue there. I was
Guess
hoping
we
it
know
was
how he
further.
made the hole. Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
And if you look here, it's
Wait,
just,
look.
this thing.
It's the same.
Secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Turns out that if you look at the bottom of the page, bottom left corner of the right, you'll see it kind of looks like a 1. And then down there on the left, in the middle, on the bottom middle of the left page, it looks like a 3. And on the right page, on the left side of it, just underneath that little ring is a 0. So there you go, 1 3
3
0.
digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
1
That did it.
3 0.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Yeah, I will read this because this is an important thing. I got a very important thing. Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Devil's Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol, which is actually on the paper. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you. I have to look at this page.
That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel...
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion. Even though she wanted to keep us.
I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday, but right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. A box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
And a decade later, some guy comes along, trashes the barn, and tries to destroy the box.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Why are we seeing this?
Never done this way.
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different.
It's
I
just
need
the
to see
dead
the rest.
footprints.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
And you can even see the guy over there in the distance. And if you saw my first part, if you've seen my first playthrough of my, if the first chapter, you'll see that it was
There
supposed
was
to be the Mad
someone here
Hunter.
that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
The Mad Hunter.
And you can tell this guy's, you can tell this guy's much more human.
No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone
down
who
there.
wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah, that must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
I actually missed that in my other playthrough, the second thing there. I saw the cub, I missed the thing where he climbed up.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
This is the better
Just
option,
one
saying
more
just one more time.
Please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What?
He didn't actually think that.
How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Watch this though. It actually goes kind of slow because now we only have one half of them trying to figure it out.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! You don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
And now it's the same night again because for Alice, he's remembering now.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, all right? Don't think about anything else.
Yeah, because she's trying to fight it, but she doesn't want to remember the actual night.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
It's been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
You know, she's trying.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
And now we actually get to see that scene that we were just trying to get them to see through their memories. So we're actually going to watch the original event.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
And that's it. That's chapter 2, or episode 2, or whatever. I believe we get to review our choices if I skip this. Yep, there we go. Tyler felt relied on when Allison chose his memory at the house. 57% chose Tyler's memory and 43% chose Allison's. Tyler felt hurt about needing time when Allison refused the house showing. 36% accepted and 64% refused. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. 82% forgave him and 18% didn't. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness, which is literally just the same choice. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment, where 78% accepted the compliment, where 22% turned him down. And then Tessa felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives, and 82% forgave Tessa and 18% did not. I believe there's an extra scene at the end here. Yep.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
That's the end of chapter 2. And as you can see again, I'm still only missing that third collectible there, but I already had all of these. And then, yeah, it just shows the consequences for all of it. And I don't think I even actually got to see these. I don't remember having been able to see these actually when I played episode 1. But yeah, so most people accepted the ring. And then Allison was delighted to solve the princess riddle with her brother, which I also did. Tyler felt unrecognized by Allison's lack of trust at the store, which that one I think was the only one I believe that I ended up getting to where they were drifting apart, I think. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Allison when she sat with him at the station, yeah. Tyler protected himself against Sam's aggression, yeah. Yeah, that one was really split though, where me and 49% of people didn't call him out. Mostly because I didn't want to start crap. It probably would have been better to call him out, but I just didn't want to start anything. That one I actually screwed up, apparently, because I didn't realize you could actually learn the truth. I just played it as I went through. I didn't realize there was anything you could do there. I thought that one was more plot. Yeah, that was another thing too. I get Allison to side with Tyler rather than Eddie at the station. But yeah. Yeah, so I will be playing the last part of this on Wednesday. Same time, at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard, so that's my time zone. Again, should be able to just change that automatically since that's what they said. That once you set a time in your time zone, it'll appear as a different time, as the corresponding time in a different time zone. But yeah, so that'll do it for today. And as I'm looking at the video producer on Google, I just let me refresh the page to make sure. Okay, yeah, so it is showing that it's been going on for 2 hours and 18 minutes, which now it's 2 hours and 19. But yeah, so it shows that it's still been going. Hopefully it won't just, cut that 4.5 minutes like it did the last time, which, led me to having to replay this. But, yeah, hopefully they'll do. So, I will see you Wednesday for the finale, I guess. Until then.